got this AMG A45. It's in for FI exhaust. A beautiful car, a beast of a car. So I'm going to do FI exhaust. I will show you the exhaust. It's down there. Nice, beautiful carbon steering wheel, plus you can get that addition with the ones that lights up. So this will actually light up, but for some reason, there you go. You see, AMG lights up. That connects to your OBD. I done a few of them, so it tells you the RPM. You see, nice. I think it's about 15. Depends on the car or think how much you can get it for. That's the downpipe. This is usually out of Mercedes. This is the easiest. The A45 and CLA usually take me about an hour to do the downpipe. But if it's a complete system, it takes a little bit longer because this complete thing comes out and doesn't go down. So you have to take it out like this. So the thing goes, so you have to put a metal, it's a shield, metal shield, or what is it called, metal shield, so it doesn't damage the radiator. And you have to take off all this cover and everything. So once I'm prepared, I'm gonna prepare everything. Once I'm done, I'll show you everything. So it's a FI system. Just very hard to open it one hand. $50 off. And that's the setting. That's typical design they have is vacuum operated. So this is the authorization of the card. And you have the module, the key, 2 keys. It's that, it's the FI, and you would have all the other bits just as usually in this box. So that's your reservoir, tank reservoir, cable and harness, all the pieces, bits and pieces. The only thing I heard about them is they have a vacuum operated system. So that's the only nice thing about them. Other than that, quality of their build is very good. Which one? It's about rubber that's holding the exhaust from here today. So you can take off the rubber, or you can take off the what is it called? The nut, the screw that's there. And then you have one here, or you can take off the torque. And then you have 2 brackets. That will be 17 to 16. I haven't checked it. And then this one is the torque one. That will be 14. And then have one torque here. You have to take the bracket from the top or underneath. It's from the top, so 13 mil. And that should come off, or you can just pull it out. And once I'm done with it, I will show you how does it come out. Like, I'll put on the floor and show you exactly. side by side. So that's the downpipe. This is the mid pipe, flex pipe, which call it mid pipe as well, and all the way there. So that's the genuine one. So on these ones they're vacuum operated and flaps, and this one they're electrically operated. So it's a big job on this one because I have to get a line from the back, vacuum line all the way to the engine, get a vacuum from the engine, and put the solenoid, the module and everything at the front, and then get the wires to the OBD to operate the valves. So I will show you that once I'm done fitting up to here till all the way there. Then I'm not going to put the resonator, and once I'm done, then I'll put a empty all the way. So I'm going to take all off, and then I will show you what is this name once I took everything off. To take off the flex pipe, you have to obviously loosen the bracket, the tie that holds it together, and then the mount, the rubber mount, and there's two top bolts on top there. You have to take that off. So we have a bracket that comes here, there, this bracket. So once you take off the bracket, this 2-bolt exhaust clamp that holds the downpipe, I take that off, and the fan. And to take the fan off, you have to take the bonnet lock and the cover for the airbox. Then you should be able to take off the fan. So I have to take off the radiator fan. You have to take off the lock, this and the radiator. There's a wire clip. There's a plastic clamps, and then there's the one here, one there. And then the wire that's on the fan. There's one more, and there's another one underneath. And you have to somehow wiggle it to come forward, because on that, just down there, it gets caught. So it gets caught underneath there. So it gets caught like this, gets caught on that hose. So you have to go in between the hose. You should like, you're able to take it out, but you have to first try to pick up this side a little bit enough to push it to your right, and then you have enough room to go in between the hose, the radiator and the hose. That should come out. It's a bit tight. We can't do it. Can't take it out. So now I'm going to take downpipe off. Should be able to take off the downpipe, and from there we'll see. So the cat is out. It's not easy. Oh. Yeah, you can see the scratches that made on here. So it is a tight spot, but have to bend this all the way in this one. And then you can push it back, it will stretch it up. So that's done. I'm going to put a downpipe in there. And when I'm finished, I'm going to put all the other pipes and everything, and then I will show you. Other than I will show you how to do the vacuum lines, vacuum line, the wiring. So it works like the module and the OBD, and then you have from the engine. So yeah, once that's done, I will show you all. The downpipe is in. I will just put the O2 sensors there and underneath, and then I'll put all the other pipes. I will show you. So the fan is in. We plugged it. I plugged it in. Fan is the wiring. Downpipe is already tightened. The bolts. Put the O2 sensor. Start it up. Then I put a radio latch / lock. So I'm gonna put the bolts on, tie it up to spec. Once that's done, the cover for the air filter will be done all at the top. Once that's done, then I'll have to do from underneath the car, all the other wiring and stuff. Let's solder to, I have a secret letter, it's soldered to that. That's our solenoid, and that's the reservoir, the tank. And the hose is coming from the engine from underneath. So I'm gonna tuck it in, get the wires underneath from here to there, and then from here all the way behind the seats, all the way through where the OBD is. I have to put the module somewhere there. Once I'm done with that, I will show you. The module is in, the wiring is done. I had to modify the wiring. So I modified the wiring. Instead of putting the module at the front, I put everything here, just put the OBD line. So I got the wires out from there, and then just put the wire underneath here and all the way around the line. And then I have to come up here, all the way here, and it's connected to OBD there. So I had to modify it. So now I'm gonna fire it up and play with the remote control and see if there's any difference in between if it's operating or not. So here we go. Well, the battery is there. Let me get the battery, and let me put the battery on, and then I'll do it. That's beautiful. So it is working. Sealer cement, so you have to put it on the corners where it's leaking, because it's very hard. The aftermarket one will not seal up properly. Some of them it's pretty hard to do it, so it has to be warm or hot, not too hot, because you can't, it's near hot. I won't be able to, I can touch it about here, and then when you come here it's really hot, especially here you can't touch it. So here I already checked it, it's pretty sealed, it's not leaking, there's no leak around there, so this is fine, but you have to watch out from there because it's still hot there. The car is all done. Just gonna put a tune on once it's done with tune, and then I'm gonna get the video off.